This is the loom that we would use to make a hat for a small child. And you're going to take your 2 strands of contrasting colors, which is easier at the beginning to use. You can use the same if you would like to, but it's much easier this way. And what we're going to do is come up about 6 inches, 5 to 6 inches. We just wrap it around and pull it through to make a simple knot, just a simple loop like that. Then this comes on this little knob at the front. We just tie it on. Our first loop is going to come to the right of it. We come around, we guide it with one hand. Your stitches should be very loose because they will be easier to handle that way. If you pull the yarn tightly, it will be more difficult. So guide it over each peg. We're going to the right. We turn the loom. We go to the right. I'm going to speed up a little bit, but you would want to go slowly as you do this so that you can guide your stitches easier when you get more practice. Now notice I'm pushing each stitch down to the bottom because we're going to come back with another level of stitches. Did you see how that almost went over the wrong peg? So you need to make sure that both stitches, both pieces of yarn, are going around in your loop. We're getting close to the end here, and we've gone around every one of the pegs. Make sure you have enough yarn. Now, we're going to go around a second time. Notice we're back at the starting point again. We're going around that second time, and this time our loop is going to be at the top of our pegs. Take your time, hold it on your surface, pull your yarn as you need to. You can do this anywhere, on your lap, in a car, in front of the TV. I can make hats when we travel, when my husband's driving. Now here's our last loop. This is a really important step here. We're going to tie it off. You want to flip so that it looks like a lowercase d. That D is for determination. We're going to be determined as we do this project. After you make your D, your loop is going to come behind. Now it's an O for obey, because we want to obey our Lord and Master. Now pull it down, and that's going to stay there while you use your hook to pull these 2 bottom loops over the top.